Alright guys, what is up? Time for an episode of Am I Meta Wesley Collins Style, aka Time Force Red. Obviously it's Mr. Lynn's Den. We got a couple more for you. I think we got like 6 or 4, so we're going to try to get through some good Am I Metas, hopefully, and give you the rundown on some of these characters. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so let's get started. So right now, Wesley is pretty in a good spot right now. He's in a pretty nice spot. I think he averages from a B to an A tier. He rather be to A just because he's got nice psych outs. He has great combo potential. Just like little things about Wes that kind of irk me is his strike and his middle slot that keeps restarting his energy, which Enway never bothers to fix after pretty much a good year right now of them not actually fixing this character's middle slot move to not making a freaking counter. Believe it or not, it was actually supposed to be a counter because if it keeps resetting like that, I'm going to assume that move was supposed to be a shield at some point, and they just never bothered to fix it in the system. And Wes, for his middle slot, he does a lot of damage, but I expect that from Time Force Rangers to do a lot of damage because they are talent tree heavy with damage, but with this new update, I guess they kind of got that improvement they needed. Gemma's a great assist for West just because of that nice pop-up. You can get your Chrono Saber Fury in, and that'll always give you the maximum output of damage. So I was playing a good Psych Out game. I thought I'd do that because he had a shield. If I noticed Phantom Ranger's not doing a strike any faster than he was doing before the match, then he has a shield and he's trying to wait. Next video. Because West isn't like that bad. If you can pull off that kick strike combo, you'll always be able to maximize even the damage on his time strike. His nice breaker does a good amount of damage. It's kind of better than koraggs breaker, which is kind of sad that Wes's breaker is stronger than koraggs breaker. And Wes's breaker is actually kind of easier to hit. So that kind of gets me a lot. Oh yeah, Chrono Saber time. Scoop. 1, 2. Oh, that damage is like pretty damn good, especially for Wes. He's like that though. Kick, time strike. It's 4,000. Plus that was like good 12,000 worth of damage. I mean, once you time strike, it's over. Wes can end that in 2 seconds, especially if it's like that type of matchup with a level 1 versus a level 10 rare. It's going to be in the rare's favor. Wes was always like that interesting character you would find in Legacy Wars just because he was like, he came first before Gen. And it was interesting seeing time strike and you figure out he was a rare, which was cool, so he's easy to get. But he actually has some really nice damage output. He's got good psych outs. You can use this character to his fullest potential. I ate that breaker for no reason. I let Udana do some work. I used the breaker. I played it so safe where I shouldn't have, but going fully it was the case, and Chrono Saber Fury is doing a hell of an amount of damage. So I'm just going to assume you can do a lot with that, especially with the breaker doing some maximum damage output. It really does go to show. And I like how there's like the Battle of the Red Rangers. This is also a nice fight. Wesley getting in there. Look at them crits. The man can at least crit and get that 10,000 damage if necessary. That was a great kick. Freeze. He had Billy. I was supposed to Chrono Saber that, but it didn't matter. Because it could have went either way. At Chrono Saber, he Billy's. But Wes really does have good damage output, which makes him like at least a really decent amount of a character. That's the thing. But Wes can always sometimes go through a struggle because you kind of got to play him like Phantom Ranger. By Phantom Ranger, I mean you got to either go full idiot with the strike and kill your opponent or get the breaker kick off to do time strike. Wes is a great character. There's no doubt about it in my mind. He has the best potential. It's because he has a nice stagger on the second kick that gives him that potential. It gives him that psych out potential if you go full AD and all that stuff. Right here, I was struggling to get a shield, and I've seen a lot of people get shields with Wes, but it's usually just me who seems to not get shields when I play characters on characters that deserve a shield. Like, seriously, I right there, I was wasting it just to see if I can pull a shield. And then I finally pull one last minute. So I try to play everything together. I got Chrono Saber, dodging flash kick the best I can. 1, 2, boom. See, Wes has some good damage. Now that pissed me off. Just goes to show maybe speed up the Chrono Saber so Fury kick works. Because that's kind of ridiculous how that didn't like combo because if it did, Wes would have had better combo potential, a better win rate in this match because he did kind of have it, but Faint Rush did a hell of a amount of damage and I didn't have a shield. I was going to lose that no matter what happened. So timeout on the play. Wes always was, to me, always felt like a good character because he was psych outs. I always had people tell me when Wes first released, like, he's trash. I'm like, I don't think he's trash. It's all about playing him like if he was a Phantom Ranger. Going full idiot does give you the damage and combo potential. I wish I could have got that kick off faster, but again, you see the situation I'm in. Don't even have a shield, and I have a shield assist, and that's barely coming out. So I got time striking. I'm putting all the efforts in for this. I wasn't expecting a full idiot. Again, had shield, couldn't do anything. He had a shield, so I had Zanaku prepped. And Zanaku will always be your savior. So I had a Ryu Ranger, did a nice 5800. It's always good to use that when necessary. But I got Ryu Ranger again, but my opponent seemed to get his breaker in time. Now, the reaction on that Ranger Slayer is always, without a doubt, crazy. That's why she is meta, pretty S tier, like I rated her in my meta video for her. Just everything just kind of irks me that she had that speed on that. I was trying to predict Guile because I had a feeling he was either going to Guile me or not. But that was a good psych out. He went for the psych out. I should have waited for the second hit and then capitalized. But look at Ranger Slayer. She's getting back-to-back shields like it's no one's business. And she has Guile. 1, 2. Slice. I should have time striked, but I'm stupid. If I time striked, I would have won. But I didn't want to get greedy, but I should have in that scenario if she was getting that many shields. But she's an attacker. I'm not expecting it. Wes has potential comeback material. He could make a comeback if anything, if he gets all the right moves. You get your psych outs in, they're not seeing it coming, you're rushing them a little bit. And Wes has that potential for it. It does give him some power. Kind of pissed that assist didn't hit in time. Yeah, I mean, movie black, all that stuff. I'm getting hit by that. I got hit by Sunk It. So we're trying to use some breakers. I got hit by that. Didn't bother with it. Got hit by that. Alpha got double shields. He was waiting just so he can get a combo with that 3 punch, but we got insta blocks. Wes has insta blocks. Kick him again, but my dumb booty wanted to not be close. So, believe it or not, I lost this match. It was sad, but I want to show you why Wes had like great comeback potential. Just because, I had time strike. I used Ryu Ranger because I felt like he wasn't going to see it coming. I put myself in this situation because, I had a feeling he was going to move me black twice, so I was doing the dash game because he looks like he didn't have much moves to go off of. So we're going to pretty much show you a good comeback game with Wes. Dash forward, can't do anything. So right now I'm kind of like trying to prep Ryu Ranger because I couldn't do anything either, but I wanted to at least summon Ryu Ranger to pull off Chrono Saber Fury. I didn't backdash just cuz. And then I Zanaku assist, and then I went for this. Now, if I'd done that just a tad bit 2 seconds later, I would have won that match because Zanaku would have hit Billy before Billy slapped my face. So for Wes, I kind of went an extra build for him because I did want to at least see, okay, Ryu Ranger assist, he does cost too much because Wes can't pull off Time Strike. So we go with the Black Dragon assist to give Wes more crit damage because Tommy does give extra crit damage as well. So we try to pull that off in this. I mistook that breaker for the strike that was going to be first because usually a lot of Blakes start off with the strike, but, you know, I'm being aggressive where I feel like I didn't have to be. I could have summoned Tommy because it would have been easier because the way he did that. Tommy worked in that scenario because he didn't have a shield. So Wes is like doing good damage output. I get hit by that thunder. I could have blocked easily, but I was dashing too much. So you got to watch when you're dashing. Stand a little still for that Blake because Blake is an easy read sometimes on that thunder paralysis. So once you would get that, you would be able to get your full combo potential off. Blake definitely gets a lot of shields, that's for sure. So again, trying to play a comeback game. Got the breaker. Look how much damage it's doing. I mean, Wes is a great character. I stopped that attack just in time, but guess what? I fudged up. That's what cost me the match. That's what really cost me the match right there. If that time strike hit, I would have had more momentum. But just goes to show how good Wes is. How good Wes is in certain situations. Because honestly, like Wes isn't bad. He's actually good. If you play him like Phantom, he's got great damage output, especially his Time Strike does a hell of an amount of damage along with Chrono Sabers. So if you put all that together, oh my god, hold up. So like I was saying, yeah, the game actually glitched out. Legacy Wars. So yeah, Wes, I feel like if you're a Time Force fan and you like Wes, you can definitely play him and main him. He's really good. His damage output is definitely good, almost near movie Pink damage. It does work out for the character in the end because he is that decent enough to play, and you can get a lot of stuff off with the character. Great psych outs, all that stuff. Hold up, the game glitched again. Now, let's hope it doesn't break. But yeah, I feel like Wes is good because he's got those great psych outs. And I feel like you like playing tricks on your opponent. Wes is always the best way to go, in my opinion. Especially, and if you even invest in his talent tree, it's worth it. He's not a terrible character. It's because he has great combo potential with his moves. He can do a lot. You go to Tommy and keep backdashing, you better back that up. Kick. I guess it works on some characters. I don't know. Maybe it's a reaction thing. Yeah, I wasn't going to take that breaker, but I did want to go full idiot because he did waste some energy. Fake that out. That kick surprisingly reached him. So RJ's a big character. I ate that. I didn't mind it, though, because A, I was going for some great psych outs. I went for the hit. See, if you go full idiot, you never know what's going to happen because once it fully works, the full idiot works, you're going to do damage. He thought I was going to do Chrono Sabers. You thought. You thought. And that's what just makes Wes great, because he can have those types of tricks too. So yeah, I don't think you can really mess with Wes too much, but you can definitely do some moves with this character. I do put him in B to A. I would put him solid A once they fix Chrono Sabers, but B to A just because Chrono Saber Fury is still kind of screwed up. So we're not. That's why I can't make him any higher than he is. But just seeing the character in action, seeing his psych out, seeing what he has, great hits, great cancels, gets in on your opponent when necessary. Yeah, I know. It's like people just wait for you to Tommy. I mean, it's like, I gotta be the aggressive one. Fine. I'll go aggressive. Oh, what happened? You had Sledge. You didn't feel like it? So, why I love Zanaku, it just gives you that range you need. Just that backdash. Like, if they're doing some heavy breaker, you can get out of it. So, you had Samurai combo. I'm summoning Zanaku here. I don't know why he wanted to go full, but see how fast these matches go with Wes? He looks like he can end them pretty quick if he gets everything off. So we come to our final battle versus Titanium. So you notice I did put more losses in this because the matches that I did have weren't lagged. If they were lagged a bit, I don't put them up. That's why some of the wins I win, they weren't lagged out. But some of these that weren't lagged out, I did lose fair and square. But that will always stun me. Like, you summon the shield like that, and I get hit by it. I'm like, no, I'm going to cancel it, I swear. And then the cancel don't work, and then you're like, dang it. And then stuff like that happens. So like I said, Titanium is being Titanium. He didn't use the shield, so I felt like I had more priority. But, you know, movie black. Now, I should have kept going ham with the breakers because that was my go-to against Titanium. Like, if I just played it. See, I got greedy there because I didn't press. If I pressed that move a little bit faster, I would have caught him in the air, but I screwed that up. Kick. Let Zanaku Assist do his job. Again, I can never be mad at Zanaku Assist. It just helps. Right here, I was just like stuck. Even if I went for the second kick, I still got hit out of it, so it didn't really help. But that's going to conclude for Wes's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Another Anime Meta episode. Wes is a pretty tricky character to learn, but once you master the character, he's actually really fun to play and winning against some whales over the years. Some whales in the ladder today. So thanks for watching, guys. Be good, stay safe. I'll see you all another time.